Yo, hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. Hello. Nice to see all of you guys. So let's dive deeper in our live stream for the stock market and for the gold. So welcome Arcane, Lizini, Smileback, P-Dog, hello, S-Bright, and of course we're gonna see our main list as usual. We're gonna see NASDAQ, SPX, gold, silver, Nvidia, and Tesla, and we're gonna see, of course, some Discord membership special requests, and of course the YouTube where we have USAR for Arcane. Lizini, you said that silver be cautious for bigger wave 4, but can this be true? Well, it is already true. As you can see today, we are dumping with the gold, and I mentioned that there is a big wave 4 as well for the gold. So yes, it is the same scenario. GDX for Smileback, P-Dog, hello. Look at team, all right. And Palantir, all right. And I think that's it for today, guys, because yeah, I'm gonna be busy today. I'm a little bit under pressure with some special things. So yeah, let's start with NASDAQ, where we have 11:30 minute for NASDAQ. So for NASDAQ, as you can see, guys, we're still ranging sideways here. However, this is not looking good, honestly, even if it looks like a correction. Still not looking good because, yeah, I mean, when you compare wave 2 with the wave 4 here, if you have A, B, C, D, and an E, which it might be, of course, a triangle here. But, yeah, I start to doubt this thing. Okay, I start to doubt it because if it is a triangle, it should have moved so far for higher, and currently we're moving with the wave E, which it might be aggressive, but yeah, it's very close to take the low. If the low taken, I believe, of course, that the 25k will be taken as invalidation, meaning we will end up here as an A, B, and a C. After an ABC, that means, of course, this is a correction, 3 ways down, 3 ways up. Of course, it has leading diagonal A, B, and a C here, or WX and a Y. And then we drop down somehow for a major wave C, which it is, of course, an extended wave 4 here as an expanding flat, right? Because we took the high here. That means can be, of course, potential expanding flat or regular flat. It doesn't matter, but I think we took the high already. Let me check. So this is, yes, we have a gap, so we took the high. It can be an expanding flat, definitely. However, if we don't take the low here, if we don't lose the triangle, which is currently playing A, B, C, D, and E, then we should move toward the upside right now. Okay, so we have to move for higher right now. If we don't move for higher and we see this low taken, that is not a good signal, because once you invalidate this triangle, okay, that means something as A, B, and a C is unfolding. The wave C anyway is gonna take the invalidation, and we might drop even, right? So the things are yeah, still very unclear. Yeah, so on the 15-minute chart as well, yeah, I mean, you have here kind of like a or I would say, yeah, leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Yeah, so it should be, yeah, it should be without taking the slow. If we take it, well, the possibility reduced so much for bullish guys. I don't know why, but yeah. So this is exactly what I was expecting. If you remember yesterday, I want to see a triangle, yeah, but I want to see the triangle, not exactly here. It was after taking one more high, and then getting a triangle for this wave 4. Yeah, so yeah, but anyway, you want to also to have a triangle here in case, yeah, you have a wave 1 here, 2, 3. The triangle should not interfere. So we're getting a triangle, but why it's still very aggressive downward? And yeah, we need to move higher right now, exactly right now. If it doesn't, yeah, forget it, guys. So basically, also on SPX, we are looking at the same scenario. So for SPX, we are looking here at the same scenario, which it might be, of course, a very sideways. I mean, normally it should move higher, guys. It should move higher. It is a running triangle here, potentially, yes. So A, B, C, D, and a E. So it is time to move higher. What it is waiting for, I don't know exactly, guys. So yeah, so when it start to be like hesitating to move for higher, well, then that is a reason. It's gonna move simply downward. And that means, of course, we're losing momentum. We simply dive deeper. And that means, of course, three ways down, three ways up. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We drop down for a wave C potentially here. Yeah, in a potential wave C expanding flat for a wave 4 as well, which it is extended here. Okay, as well as the same scenario is repeating for SPX. Nothing yet. Nothing yet has changed from yesterday, even daily close yesterday. We still have the same invalidation. We still in the same price action. Nothing very boring. Okay. All right. So that's it for the indexes today. Nothing really happened, guys. But yeah, very likely if we don't see higher prices soon in the next 15 minutes. So remind me if we get it or not, or if we break triangle. If we don't get it in 15 minutes, we drop down, guys. Very likely. All right. That's it for NASDAQ and SPX. Let's see the gold. Also, the gold is in a lot of red. Yesterday and today is showing a lot of red, right? A very remarkable red waves and very remarkable move downward. So basically, if we have topped here for the gold, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, this three waves is not an impulse. Yeah, so this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Therefore, it is, of course, ABC zigzag taking the high. Why I'm mentioning that this is a three waves and not an impulse, because we don't want to count this as a part of this impulse. Because if it is a part of this impulse, that means, of course, it is a 4, 5. But you have three waves. That means we are here in a potential A, B, and a C. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, what's going on today is a question mark again, because why are we still looking at red? 1.618 has been reached, and even below it, taken from the A to the B to the C. So it's a very massive move, and still confirming that we're moving downward. So yeah, very, very aggressive move for the gold. I mean, okay, the things are already clear that we need a correction, right? We need a correction, but also it's a very aggressive correction. Okay, I would say, I would admit it is a very, very aggressive one. As you can see, the A, B, and a C already taken, and is still, of course, getting lower. So yeah, impulsively, knowing that you might have here kind of like a leading diagonal wave 1 or wave A. Let's say if this is a correction wave A, therefore you would like to see an A, B, and a C. But 886 taken. Even 886 from this low is taken 4K. We are at 4K directly. So we dumped directly from 4K 300 in one move to the 4K, which it was faster than the move toward the upside, honestly. And the last, yeah, where we saw, of course, some movement upward here, but this drop was even faster. So incredible. Once they start to talk about peace, we saw, of course, everything dropping down. But of course, we are in this wave 4. Now, what is a potential scenario? Can be something here as double 1, 2. You're looking at here. You have wave potential 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Probably another 4, 5, 4, 5. Or even if you have a very shallow wave 4, here can be possible 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, A, B, and a C, wave 4, and then wave 5, taking the low and moving up again. And that means, of course, I believe that the wave 4 anyway is not yet done with this dump. And that because, of course, three ways down, three ways up, and potentially it might get even much larger correction here. That because of the time required for wave 4 based on this wave 2. So we have a large wave 2 actually in time here, and it is very sideways. And that's why I expected already a very deep wave 4. And this deep wave 4 has started already as potential expanding flat. If this is the case, therefore you have finished only the wave A, B, and a C. Now, if the things are something even deeper than this, because we reach already, or we broke already the 0.23, so very, very aggressive, honestly, which is in confluence with the 1.618, and we saw a simple small retracement, and then we continue the dump. So we gotta be very, very careful with it. It might be, of course, transforming here something else, like in case that this, but I doubt it, guys. I doubt it so much. But I'm just saying because, of course, of the aggressivity, in case that this is an impulse, which I doubt it, because obviously there's 3 waves belonging to this impulse there. That means, of course, we have to count from there. What if this is a finished impulse and you got a wave 2 and then we drop down? But this is very aggressive. Okay, this is a very, very bearish. I mean, I expected, of course, aggressive move, but why it continues right now? Okay, it start to scare me somehow. Yeah, this is the thing. But I'm very sure that this is an expanding flat. Okay, now this can be a wave 5, meaning probably taking the low still and then moving up. But yeah, so it is time to kind of move up. I'm talking move up in 3 waves, even corrective, not moving up as impulsive for new highs. Talking about just moving up without taking the high here. So that means, of course, a 3 ways up and then, of course, continuation downward. But yeah, why directly? Well, nobody knows. Is the piece already there? I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. So yeah, I mean, it's not only about the piece. I mean, it's also many factors that it has here is playing with the gold price. Of course, not just the wars. I mean, there are also the Federal Reserve banks. All of them are just simply buying lately tons of gold. So are they buying? I doubt it. Like most of the countries, guys, over the world bought over or 2 tons, really 2 tons. Each country bought the latest 2-3 months, 2 tons of gold. Every single reserve, bank reserve of any countries, I would say. That's crazy. But why it is dumping like this, I don't know. For the silver, this is the silver right now. The silver is a little bit clearer, maybe, but yeah, I was expecting. Okay, this is a wave 5, but even the wave 5 is still not finishing yet, and we have already. I mean, you have already 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 3, and then okay, if this is the wave 4, this might be the wave 5, meaning expanding flat here for a wave 4. So almost the same as the gold, maybe clearer a little bit more, but yeah, we're still dumping at the end, right? So even with this finishing here, it looks for me, whether you are in a potential 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning dumping more, or unless, of course, it transformed to something as ending diagonal. But this is not looking good so far. I mean, it might drop impulsively. This is what I mean. So yeah, very impressive move, and we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here also. 886 taken. So yeah, not easy to. Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 on the 5-minute chart. So it is kind of impulsive, and that is not looking good, of course. If this transforms to an impulse, that means you might here dive deeper. 3, 4, 5. So even deeper. But yeah, so that is too much. So my highest possibility is one more low. Very simple. Just at least take the low here and see the reaction. At least we need 3 waves up. Now this is a finished impulse definitely. Meaning it is your wave A, you're looking for a wave B, and you're looking for a wave C later on. But the wave B should unfold. I mean, maybe one more low, yes, can be. Yeah. So this is my possibility. At least taking the low. Let's see the chat. Um, yo, Jemmy, Kobe, hello, Felix. Nice to see you guys. Koraya, please review ENB. Sorry guys for the special request. We're not gonna take any more today. I'm very sorry because I'm very busy today. I have many things to do. I need to focus on some stuff. Please review ENB. Yes, as mentioned. Shailesh, hello, hello. NASDAQ dropped. Oh, very fast. Yes, this is exactly what I meant. This is exactly what I meant. Yes, triangle broken. Is it gonna expand the triangle? That will be very annoying. If it's gonna expand the triangle like as an A, B, and a C, and another D, and another E, that's horrible. But also not looking good. If this happen even, is not looking good regarding a wave 2 here. But yeah, it's still possibility. So to make sure that we're breaking here totally downward, you want to take this low, finally, okay? So this can be a confirmation even before the 25K. 25K 0.37, of course. Yep. 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 definitely is going to be invalidated. All right, guys. So yeah, the things are not looking good. Today looks like a red day for NASDAQ and gold together. That's a little bit weird. Normally they work opposite. All right, and okay. So let's continue the chat. NASDAQ dropped. Yes, I think we just took invalidation. Yes, we still have one more in case we are expanding, but I doubt it because of the aggressivity of the red is not looking good. So yeah, we didn't take the top recently. Yes, on my chart we took the low, the high here. This is higher than there. So yes, we did. Are you looking at future? This is US Tech 100. So no, it's not future, and I don't look at future. You want always the spot because the futures are always over exaggerated. Okay, and always the futures follow the spot or the normal price. Always. Okay, so sometimes the difference that you see on the futures and the spot, you have to follow the spot, not the future. Okay, so just to make sure, it's the same in crypto, right? And in crypto, of course, they do the funding fees where they oblige the future traders to follow the spot, meaning if the price of the future higher than the normal price, who's buying, they put fees on him to push the price down back to the spot price. So yeah, that's why you have to follow the spot, guys. So Jimmy, US Tech 100, the second low pretty much taken. Yeah, I think so too. Let's see. Not yet, not yet. This is the most annoying part of trading. Yeah, so waiting to see what's gonna happen exactly there, and sometimes it's just move up. Many times, not sometimes, many times, most of the time, because you are in triangle. Yeah, so okay. Good morning, free minds. Nice to see you, buddy. All right, guys. So basically, gold and silver are still also dropping there, we're looking at a potential deep correction, right? We might see a deeper correction later on. But however, I mean, this correction has to rebound a little bit. Yeah. There we go. It rebounds normally from the 886, but yeah, as a signal that this is a correction. But yeah, it's not really looking something to rebound impulsively. So anyway, the low might still be taken. The lows might still be taken as a wave 5 here. Okay. All right, guys. So okay, I need just to check one thing, guys. Just excuse me. This is exactly what I'm busy with today, and I cannot leave it sometimes. Um, well, okay, we'll see it later. All right. So this is the gold and the silver. Let's move on. Let's see Nvidia. Add 31 minutes. All right, for Nvidia, here we go. Okay, so Nvidia, we still in the same scenario. Obviously, we have topped potentially here for a wave 1, a very huge, big impulse, right? Where we have a 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. And we're looking at a leading diagonal as a wave 1 or a wave A. In case of an extension toward the upside, we might be in a wave A. In case we are in a deep correction, we are in a wave 1. And that means you might be in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, leading diagonals appears much more often for a wave 1. And that means you might be in a wave 1 as an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave A, B, and a C. Does that mean that NASDAQ might drop? Yes, of course. Yes. So this is exactly what we're watching today. Yep. So this is the thing. We still, of course, with the same testing area taken perfectly, and we drop down as after hitting 0.32. So everything for an impulse is ready right now, just to drop. Okay, so be careful with Nvidia. Tesla. Let's see if it has finished this move or not yet. So for Tesla, okay, we're still looking for this impulse to be done and to be finished. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to be done and finished. Now, what's going on here as weaknesses again? Is it double 1, 2? Can be. Okay. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in an ending diagonal, A, B, and a C. Again, of course, wave 3. So the things are still so far okay. They are still okay. Now, when you have to be scared or invalidation of bullish. Here we go. At 415 or 16, I think. 15. Okay. So Tesla is not looking yet ready to move impulsively, but it's still preparing another one too, potentially. Minimum target to be watched, of course, is the 0.38, which is 437. And that means after your top here, you might be in a complex structure somehow, WX and Y, 0.38, and then moving up. All right. Again, don't forget that you want to hit the 516, if I remember. Yes. 516. This is your target taken, of course, from the ABC. What is it? As here we go. So why 516? Because you are in a diagonal. General target between 571, 463. Precision, A, B, and a C, 1 to 1. Okay. Internally, already explained in double 1, 2. All right. So that's it for Tesla. After this, we drop down for Tesla for sure. We're gonna drop down. 30, 34, 30. Netflix. So For Netflix, we are still in this triangle. Okay. Let me check. What happened with this triangle? Is it expanded? Wow. Okay. Invalidated. Invalidation taken 1000. So no triangle anymore. As you can see, invalidation of triangle. And that means, let's clean up a little bit. That means ABC here, finished. Okay. Let's say finished. That means we need to move higher. So is this an impulse? I mean, it is, but what the hell happened? I mean, it is an impulse. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, no invalidation. Very deep wave 4, very weird. Wave 5 has been given, so you finished an impulse. Now, what the hell happened here? Wow. In 1 hour, I think, yeah. Crazy. In 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay, was it this? Revenue? Okay, the earnings are bad. Okay. All right. So it's a news or economic data. All right. So yeah. But okay. So if that is a thing, if this is gonna be invalidated, knowing that I'm still looking, of course, at a correction here. So what it might be a deeper wave for. Let's take a look in a bigger view. Where is the wave? Okay. No, it's still corrective. It's still corrective. I think even with these earnings, okay, with this massive move, which is related to news, it's still corrective. Meaning, okay, let's watch this. Let's watch this target for a deeper wave 4. So if we are in a regular flat here, okay, if it's gonna dump down, we're still in the blue box at the end. Don't forget for a wave 4. And in confluence, you might have here the one-to-one fib level at 1083 and then starting to move up. Now, if we don't, this scenario starts from there, of course, from here. Okay, confirmation for lower. Once you take this price, we dive directly to this one. All right, we move directly to this scenario. If you stay above, don't forget that of course you have an impulse. You didn't took the low. That means of course it still can unfold something impulsive or something as ending diagonal. All right, to be watched because the 0.886 can be of course a wave 2 in diagonal. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So currently you can't do anything rather than just watching, of course, what's gonna happen. If this confirmation for lower is gonna be taken or not. If you start to see a signal of strength, meaning 5 ways up, 3 ways down, continuation, okay, that might be your diagonal unfolding. Yep. So that's it for Netflix. MasterCard at 38 minutes. I think Netflix dropped down because yeah, because of the campaign against Netflix made last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, that's why. Wow, it has really affected. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for MasterCard. We are in a wave 5 in the yellow. Inside the wave 5 yellow, we are looking at 1, 2 also. And we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The target is still not hit yet, and we're still looking for this target, guys. Currently on the daily also, you are looking totally fine. All right, totally fine, meaning 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Still, of course, looking for higher. Don't forget also, be careful, you might be as well in a diagonal here. So meaning you want to watch also this fib level as a wave 5 in a diagonal here. Okay, 610. If broken, 610 and above. If broken 628, if you take this 628, you move directly to the blue box up there. Okay, that is for MasterCard. Let's see Nike. All right, for Nike, I think it's the wrong chart. This one. Here we go. All right, so for Nike, we are looking at a wave 1 or a wave A, wave 2 given, or a wave B, very likely to be a wave B. We are in a wave C towards the upside, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, the wave 4 has been taken here, the blue box, very nicely, and we start to see, of course, a rebound. Now, this rebound as a 1, 2, 1, 2, and yeah, it's a deeper wave 2 here. And it is obviously corrective. Okay, it is obviously corrective. So you are looking here at a potential A, B, and a C probably can be, of course, a diagonal, meaning one more low. But yeah, the things can have one more low. Yeah, because even in WX and Y, it's the same. Let me check. Yes, you are in the perfection box for wave 2. So, okay, you are in a perfection box for wave 2, meaning you should continue towards the upside. You should still be focusing on the same target. No. Let me update. There are some new price here. So, almost the same, but here we go. 1.618,104. And we're looking around this area, okay? So basically, it has to move for higher. Now, confirmation for lower is simply taking this low, okay? So this is confirmation for lower price. If taken, we drop down, okay? So, yep. So this is for Nike PAYCOM at 42. PAYCOM, right? Did we do this before? Looks like yes. All right. Yep. So we are in a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very clear impulse. We have 1, 2, 3. Wave 4, 1, 2 has been hit. So target has been hit. Are we looking here for a reversal? It should be. Yeah, it should be. It should be it. And that means if you are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, no invalidation. Everything is fine. If this is your A, B, and a C, well, okay, be careful. You might have a diagonal as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, or an impulse, no invalidation yet. But if this move inside it, well, unlikely, honestly, because even if it move inside it, wave 4 might be longer than wave 2, so I doubt it a little bit. Yeah, I doubt it a little bit. So, can be a wave 4 impulse, yes. Okay, so it can be one more wave 5, meaning one more low, and then moving up. So what I think that at both case scenario, we might move up. Okay, so sooner or later. So everything's still fine. Main target you're looking at here for the wave 5 is $620 at least. Okay. In a 1, 2, big 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. All right. That's it for PAYCOM. CSX at 43 minute 30. CSX Corporation. Okay. All right. Not bad. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No invalidation. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And currently we are in after a wave 4. Potentially we start to see some movement towards the upside. Now, is it a bigger triangle? Yes, very likely, of course. Don't forget it's a wave 4, which loves triangles. So if you are still in a triangle here, A, B, C, D, E, can be, of course, invalidation given at $40. If we take the $40, then you move to the 1.61857. Everything looks perfect still. Everything looks fine. Nothing has changed. The price is still upward. But of course, you might be in a longer correction here for triangle. Watch the invalidation for an answer. Yep. So CLX, we have Clorox company. All right. Okay, it's a new one. Okay. All right. So you have a 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 unfinished, which is in brackets. Internally, you have here a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very extended. Okay. Then you got your wave 4 in the orange. Then you move in a wave 5, which is a 1, 2, 3, currently wave 4, wave 5. Yep. So all of it can be, of course, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 later on, or of course an ABC. A, B, and a C. Okay. To be finished there. Targets can be for a wave 5 here. And I think it might be uh, very close already. Yes. So the wave 5 should finish, yeah, it is extended anyway, obviously. So you're going to take the extended target, which is 1.618 at least. Okay. Now, in precision, if you want more precision, it might even overshoot, but we'll see. Yes, it has overshooted. Yeah, probably you might get there. Okay, probably. But of course, for safety, let's watch the 335 first. And it depends on the structure, of course. We need the structure to see what's going to happen. Okay, that was for the Discord special request. Hungo, hi, can you please look at LAC? Sorry, buddy. I need, again, I'm very busy today and I need to finish something. So I took already some of the special requests and we're gonna dive deeper with it. And tomorrow, of course, I mean, every day we do live stream, so we can have it later on. Okay, what is that? The USA rare earths. Okay, obviously we are extending here. Yeah, we saw higher prices for wave C even. Okay. Oh yeah, now I see what I am. Yeah, I was expecting an A, B, and a C. So be careful. Those are fib levels for a potential 3 ways down, 3 ways up. And I mentioned, of course, definitely, I mentioned in the last analysis that if we break above it, that is something impulsive unfolding. Okay, so we're not in an A, B, and a C here. Okay, yet. Currently, you are impulsive 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It can be, of course, right now. It gave us, of course, the 1, 2, the 3, the 4, the 5 here. Okay. So yeah, you might be in an impulse toward the upside. Let's keep it in round. Now wave 4 can be deeper. Well, yes. So let's remove this. So if we have wave 4 as an impulse, well, yeah. I mean, you're already very deep, okay, in it, but still, of course, not invalidated. That means you're still here looking for invalidation of bullish in case it is. So currently you're looking for higher, okay? And potentially ABC can be, and then starting to move for higher for wave 5 here, okay? If this happens, of course, therefore, we have to consider here potentially 1, 2, and maybe not several 1, 2s, but I'm going to consider this like a diagonal wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5, okay? But yeah. Currently, you want to watch, of course, this potential correction if it's gonna be done. Obviously, you are corrective. Why? Because you see 3 waves down, and you got invalidation. So if you are in 1, 2, 3, 4 interfering, no, it's not an impulse. Therefore, you're finishing wave C definitely, and you move for higher. Okay. All right. GDX at a 50-minute. So for GDX, we have Van Eck Gold Miners. Okay. All right. For this one, we have potential 1, 2, 1, 2. And we said, okay, be careful from WX and a Y or a wave V. Obviously, the target has been hit perfectly. Wow. 1.618, okay, has been perfectly hit. And we drop down. So the next thing you are looking for here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we are in this wave 4. Okay, so nice hit. And this is probably your next target here. Okay, I'm gonna reduce this. We can put it to the left, remove this. So you are currently looking for this blue box. This is wave 3. This is wave 4. $62.67. All right, guys. Let's see team at 51 minute. Team Atlassian Corporation. Okay, we never did this. Is it a good chart? Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah. So you have the impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. Can be very a little bit aggressive impulse. It can be in double 1, 2, even of course, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then having like kind of a wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 for a wave 3, 4, and a 5. However, I'm gonna put this simply as one impulse. And we're looking here, of course, at potential wave A, B, and a C, or you're looking for a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So basically, what you have here is a potential wave B unfolding for deeper correction, but obviously it is corrective, three ways, you move down. Two possibilities, triangle, right? Here you go. Or an A, B, and a C as regular flat. Invalidation of this price of triangle potentially, meaning you're heading for a wave C in regular flat, meaning you take, of course, the wave C over there in a wave C regular flat. So A, B, and a C. Of course, if you are in a triangle, if you don't take the 114 and you continue somehow like that, okay, in a triangle, A, B, C, D, and E, and you move up, unless you break the 114, you go directly for an A, B, and a C deeper, $76, and then moving for wave C toward the upside. Okay. Yep. So Palantir for Palantir. Here we go. All right. Let's see Palantir. What? Oh my God. Still sideways. Very boring. Very boring sideways. So somehow even, okay, we're still looking here for this confirmation for lower, but it never took it yet. I mean, decisively, of course. So, yeah, because it is very, very corrective, I think it might make one more high. Okay. What is interesting here that it cannot be really wave 2 because it's a very long sideways. So be careful from an A, B, Okay, even that it might look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it can be very long wave 4. Actually, it reflects wave 2 here. Why not? So the things might be here as different. Okay, this is for the diagonal, which is possibility is coming later. But I'm gonna change something here. Wave 5. This is your wave 4 in the gray. Now another possibility which you see in the white is a zigzag wave 1, wave 2 still unfolding, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, this can be also possibility. Yep. So by all means, it's still very complex structure, and the direction of the market is upward. So I'm still looking for one more high, preferably the blue boxes to be taken, because we did not took it decisively. I mean, we took the general box, but the precise one not yet, and I believe it's gonna be taken. Okay, so still looking for that blue boxes. Is NASDAQ triangle? Let's take a look before we close the live stream. NASDAQ. Let's see. Oh my God. As I told you guys, it has played very well as a triangle. So well. So it is expanding the triangle right now. Yeah, so we're moving in wave D, potentially wave E later on, and then moving up again. So yeah, a little bit horrible, I would say. But yeah, the triangles are very boring, very tricky, and here we are. So invalidation again, both invalidation not taken, the both meaning invalidation of triangle and invalidation of an impulse. All right, so we have two close invalidation, very, very yeah, how to say, it's very tricky, yeah, like a very narrow price moving in triangle and very close to invalidation was one single drop and still playing on the nerves with the triangle, right? So yeah, that's it. This is a market. This is why we estimate always triangle also. I mean Elliott wave. Yeah. So here we go. We'll see. All right. We'll see, guys. Yep, so that was it for today for the live stream, guys. Sorry, it was also a shorter live stream, but still, of course, we did the 1 hour. And of course, we update you in the major indexes and the gold, silver, etc. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and wish you a nice day. Bye bye.